Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is work through the item management chapter. And this is also sometimes referred to as crud operations, to create, update, delete, I don't know what the R is, but like list and so on. So these are basic operations that are normally performed on an item of data that's represented in a table in the database. So the situation that we have is we have a news item object or class. We have a table of news items. So we're going to provide an interface that lets the user perform these basic operations. They can view all items, all news items, view the details of an individual news item, create a news item, edit it, or modify a news item, or delete a news item. Those are the operations. So we can sort of represent that as a single bubble here in our use case diagram as simply managing the items. Alright, so here this is the page flow diagram. It's going to show how things work. Normally we start at this list items view, and we can click on an individual news item like this by, and we go to this to view a single news item, and so on. Anyway, that's left for your reading. We don't need to do anything there. The first thing we do is in this third section on page design. So basically we're going to create some JSP that lays out the web page like this. There's a banner section that doesn't change, a static menu that's the same for every page, and then we have the page content, which obviously is different for every page, and then for each of these different pages we have a horizontal menu which changes based on which page you're on. So the static menu is a global menu that's unchanging throughout the application. Alright, so let's go through and see what we need to do. And there's some description here. So we have 3 files to create, placed inside this location. And let's get started. There's top.inc. Top.inc looks like this. Let's grab that. Top.inc. So let's go into the JSP folder. It doesn't exist. We need to create it. Let's go ahead and create that. See if I got that. Yeah. Here's the JSP folder under WebINF. And in there, let's create top.inc for inc is for include. It's top.inc. Paste that in there without going into the details, which are in the book. Let's save that. I know there's a bottom.inc. Is there a middle.inc? There it is, middle.inc. Let's get that next. It's a file. Middle.include inc. Put that in there. Alright, looks good. Let's go to bottom.inc and get that text. There it is. Let's move on to the next step. System architecture. There's some explanation about what's going on here. And then nothing to do. And here we're going to construct the home page. So what I'm going to do is stop here and just cut this video off so it just describes what needs to be done on this page here, on the item management page.